What are atomic habits? Have you read the book Atomic Habits by James Clear? Do you apply its principles in your daily life? In this article, we'll explore the key lessons from this popular book, which focuses on building good habits and breaking bad ones. Sometimes, we spend years trying to build a good habit, only for one small mistake to ruin our progress. Why does this happen? The truth is, small, consistent efforts often produce better results than occasional hard work. That's the core idea behind atomic habits. What are atomic habits? The word atomic has two meanings. 1, something very small. 2, a powerful source of energy. When combined with habits, it refers to small, everyday actions that have the potential to create huge, positive changes in your life. James Clear's book shows how tiny changes in your daily routine can help you develop good habits and let go of bad ones. Who is this book for? Atomic Habits is ideal for people striving for success, those who want to understand their habits, anyone interested in psychology, people who want to replace bad habits with good ones. What will you learn? By reading Atomic Habits, you'll gain insights into why we often neglect small actions, how habits are created and changed, ways to make boring tasks more enjoyable. The big idea, small steps, lead to big changes. Tiny actions, when repeated consistently, lead to significant outcomes over time. For example, regular exercise won't transform your health in a day, but over time, it will make you fitter and stronger. Eating unhealthy food daily doesn't show immediate effects, but over months, it can harm your health. By focusing on small, manageable changes, you can achieve remarkable results. Start small to achieve big success. Success doesn't come overnight, it's the result of small steps taken consistently over time. Small actions, whether good or bad, can have a huge impact on your future. For example, exercising daily won't make you fit in one day, but over time, it transforms your health. Similarly, eating fast food every day might not seem like a big deal, but after a few months, you'll notice its effects on your body. Small habits add up, shaping our lives in ways we often overlook. Think small, act big. Instead of asking where you see yourself in 5 years, ask, what can I do in the next 10 minutes to improve my life? Big goals can feel overwhelming. For example, aiming to study 6 hours daily for 2 years may seem impossible. Instead, break your goal into smaller steps. Study for a short period daily and build a habit of consistency. By improving just 1% every day, you'll be 100% better in 100 days and 37 times better in a year. Small improvements compound over time, helping you achieve goals that once seemed out of reach. Final thought, focus on making yourself 1% better every day. These tiny steps will add up, transforming your life and helping you reach any goal you set. Your identity is shaped by your habits. Have you ever wondered why it's so hard to change your habits? The problem often lies in trying to change the wrong things or using the wrong approach. There are 3 main ways to bring change into your life. 1. Outcome-based change, changing habits to achieve a specific result. 2. Identity-based change, changing habits to match the person you want to become. 3. Adopting habits of your ideal self, embracing behaviors to align with the qualities of your role model or ideal person. Which approach should you focus on? If you focus only on the outcome, you may feel frustrated or bored. Big results, like achieving a major goal, often take months or years of effort. Instead, focus on changing your identity. Become the type of person who enjoys the process and grows daily. For example, aim to improve yourself by just a little every day. These small, consistent changes will not only help you reach your goals, but also make the journey enjoyable. Make habits part of your identity. To build a habit, think of yourself as the kind of person who already does that activity. For instance, if you want to develop the habit of reading the newspaper every day, surround yourself with people who value being informed. Over time, people will recognize you as someone who stays updated on news, and the habit will naturally become part of your identity. 4 simple ways to build a good habit. The quality of your questions determines the quality of your answers, and this applies to building habits too. Whenever you want to create a new habit, ask yourself these 4 questions. 1. How can I start small? What small steps can I take right now to begin this habit? 2. How can I make it enjoyable? How can I make this habit attractive so that I look forward to doing it? 3. How can I make it easy? What can I do to simplify the habit and fit it seamlessly into my daily routine? 4. How can I make it rewarding? What can I do to feel satisfied or enjoy the results of this habit? By asking these questions, you can create habits that are not only easy to follow, but also enjoyable and meaningful. Remember, the purpose of habits is to make life better, so start shaping yours today. Imagine yourself as the person you want to be. Before adopting a new habit, ask yourself, will this habit help me become the person I want to be? If the answer is yes, it means your mind is ready for change. Visualize yourself living with that habit, how you'll think, feel, and act with your improved routine. This mental image can help motivate you to take the first step. The best way to start a new habit. Often, it's not a lack of motivation that holds us back, but a lack of clarity. Many people don't clearly know where they're going or why. As Bill Gates says, with clarity and energy, anyone can achieve great success. To create a new habit, 1. Be clear about why you want the change. Understand your reasons for adopting the habit. 2. Identify what you're willing to give up. Breaking an old habit often requires letting go of something. 3. Start small. Focus on tiny, manageable steps to build the new habit. 4. Take action immediately. Don't wait. Begin with a small action today. By imagining your future self and taking small, intentional steps, you can build habits that lead to lasting change. A good environment matters more than motivation. As James Clear says, environment is the invisible hand that shapes human behavior. Your surroundings, what you see, read, and the people you spend time with play a huge role in shaping your habits. Every habit begins with a need, so to develop better habits, create an environment that supports your goals. Spend more time with people who have the mindset and behaviors you want to adopt. How to practice self-balancing. Once a good habit is formed, it can make life better, but sometimes the temptation of bad habits can disrupt progress. For example, during a diet, seeing sweets may tempt you to eat them, leading to self-control failure. This often results in giving up entirely, falling back into old, unhealthy habits. To maintain balance, avoid triggers, keep temptations out of sight to reduce their influence. Surround yourself with positive influences. Keep thoughts, people, and objects around you that boost your confidence and support your goals. How to build a habit of habits. Creating good habits means adopting practices that help you reach your goals while letting go of bad ones. Focus on your goal. Always think about how today's habits will benefit you tomorrow. Stay consistent. Make habits enjoyable and focus on the results they'll bring to your life. Over time, this approach will lead to a calm, happy, and successful life. How family and friends influence your habits. We naturally imitate the people we spend the most time with. As the saying goes, you are the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with. Your income, health, mindset, and habits often mirror those closest to you. Surround yourself with family and friends who inspire good habits. If that's not possible, join a group or club where people share the mindset and goals you aspire to. How to identify and change bad habits. Reflect on the results. Think about the consequences of your bad habits. This can help you see how they harm your progress. Identify time wasters. Pay attention to habits or activities that don't add value to your goals. Keep the good, drop the bad. Focus on habits that bring positive results and let go of the rest. Start small and stay consistent. When building new habits, simplicity is key. Begin with small, manageable steps. Gradually increase the effort as the habit becomes part of your routine. Consistency is essential. Repeating a habit regularly is what makes it stick. Less effort, maximum results. It sounds great, doesn't it? And it's true. Our brain naturally prefers simpler and less stressful ways to accomplish tasks. To get better results with less effort, you need to work with your mind, not against it. Start small. Begin any new habit calmly and without pressure. Just do a little every day. Over time, as the habit becomes routine, your mind will find ways to improve it naturally. Consistency is key. Stop procrastination in 2 minutes. Procrastination is the biggest obstacle to success and good habits. Here's an easy fix. Whenever you think of doing something, start within 2 minutes. This prevents your mind from wandering and helps you take action right away. Make good habits easy and bad habits difficult. The inversion law states that good habits should be easy to adopt, while bad habits should be made difficult. For example, if you want to use social media less, delete the apps from your phone. By removing access, the bad habit becomes harder to follow. The rule of satisfaction. We naturally repeat activities that give us satisfaction. To make positive changes, 1. Start with tasks that feel rewarding. 2. Gradually increase the time and effort as you progress. 3. Focus on activities that bring peace and happiness to your mind. By making good habits enjoyable and bad habits less accessible, you can effectively transform your behavior and improve your life. How to stick to good habits. Every day, we feel the most satisfied when we achieve our goals. To stay consistent with your habits, try these methods. Use a habit tracker app or mark your progress on a calendar or notebook. Regularly track your progress to connect with your habits and stay motivated to meet your daily goals. How an accountability partner can help. Share your goals and daily schedule with someone supportive, like a family member or friend. They'll encourage you when you do well and guide you when you stray. Having someone hold you accountable makes it easier to stay focused on good habits. The truth about talent, when it matters and when it doesn't. Your natural abilities and interests are key to success. For example, if you're not interested in singing, aiming to be a world-famous singer might not be realistic. But if you enjoy writing, setting a goal to become a great writer and improving your skills can lead to success. Choose habits and goals that align with your talents and interests. When you enjoy the process, it's easier to stay consistent and improve. The Goldilocks rule. Finding motivation. The biggest challenge isn't failure, it's boredom. According to the Goldilocks rule, people are most motivated when tasks match their current abilities. Don't force yourself to follow someone else's habits. Focus on activities that challenge you but are still manageable. By doing this, you'll stay motivated and move toward success at your own pace. How are habits formed? Habits, whether good or bad, follow these 4 stages. 1. Cue. A trigger that starts the habit, e.g., seeing a cigarette poster. 2. Craving. The desire created by the cue, e.g., wanting to smoke. 3rd response. Acting on the craving, e.g., smoking the cigarette. 4th reward. The feeling of satisfaction after the response. Bad habits often give short-term pleasure, but lead to long-term problems. How to break a bad habit. To break a bad habit, intervene in the early stages. Avoid the cue. For example, if you see a smoking poster, look away or leave the area. Redirect your craving to something positive, like going for a jog. Avoid giving in to the response by starting a new activity instead. By doing this consistently, you can replace bad habits with good ones. Formulas to build good habits. The formula for building good habits: obvious, attractive, easy, and satisfying. Follow these 4 methods to turn any goal into a habit. 1. Obvious. Keep your goal clear and simple. Decide exactly what you want to achieve and how much. For example, if you want to start blogging, set a clear target, like earning $5,000 a month. Break it down. If writing a blog post, aim for a specific amount each day, like 1 page. For exercise, set a clear duration, like 15 minutes or 30 minutes, and a specific number of push-ups. Clarity helps the mind focus on achieving the goal. 2. Attractive. Make the goal appealing. You won't stick to a goal if it feels like a burden, so find ways to make it enjoyable. Break big tasks into smaller chunks. Write 500 words, then take a break to walk or listen to music. Work in short bursts. Take breaks in between tasks to keep things fresh and fun. 3. Easy. Start small and make the goal achievable. Don't expect to achieve everything at once. For example, don't aim to do 100 push-ups on the first day. Begin with smaller goals and gradually increase the difficulty as you improve. 4. Satisfying. Ensure the goal gives you a sense of achievement. For example, in bodybuilding, see how your body gets stronger and leaner. If the goal brings satisfaction, it will motivate you to keep going. How to continue a habit. Long term, to stick to your new habit, do 2 things. 1. Set a specific time for your goal. For example, decide when you'll write for your blog, like 1 hour in the morning or evening. 2. Choose a specific place to do the work, such as a dedicated workspace. When you schedule your habit, your mind will stay active and focused, making it easier to stay consistent. Conclusion. So friends, we've explored how to build better habits and improve your life. I hope you've learned some valuable insights. Now it's time to apply these ideas, replacing habits that bring only momentary satisfaction with those that contribute to real happiness, peace, and success. Focus on habits that lead you toward your goals and take you closer to the top. Atomic Habits, book review by James Clear. Atomic Habits by James Clear is a transformative book that provides a practical guide for anyone wanting to improve their daily habits. The writing is clear, engaging, and filled with real-life examples and actionable advice. The central message of the book is that small, consistent changes can lead to massive long-term improvements. Clear teaches us to focus on building systems and processes rather than just chasing goals, which helps us develop better habits over time. His 4-step framework, cue, craving, response, and reward, is an effective tool for understanding and adjusting the habits that shape our behavior. Stay tuned for upcoming videos on our YouTube channel. Make sure to subscribe to Ebook-audio, hit the bell icon to get notifications, and don't forget to leave a comment. We'd love to hear from you.